Well, thanks so much, Shoshana, for taking a few minutes to chat with us. I know you're on a bit of a vacay this week. We'll get into that in a sec, but really appreciate you taking the time. How have things been going for you? It's been a strange summer for all of us, but how are you doing?
Pretty good. Just been working and training mostly with my family and just trying to get through all of the pandemic as best as we can and stuff, and try to enjoy summer as best we can as well without breaking any rules or doing anything terrible, I guess. But yeah, it's about.
So yeah, you guys were able to finish the rugby sevens season, and then basically shortly after, in March there, everything kind of went sideways on us. I guess, did you finish school online and your exams and all that, and then sort of transition into a different training regimen, or what did that early part of the pandemic kind of look like for you?
Well, for us actually, most of the sevens girls went on a trip to Bermuda, and while we were there, that's when everything started like to shut down. And to be honest, like for me personally, I actually didn't know that school was online for a while. My friend actually called me while we were in Bermuda and was like, yeah, everything's shut down, school's going to be online now. And it was kind of a shock. I don't know, I wasn't really expecting everything to just go haywire while we were gone. And it's just interesting, like in Bermuda there was like no panic, no news really, and so coming back like through the airport afterwards, everyone's wearing masks, and it was kind of scary, like having to be super careful suddenly, and not hearing about this before. But yeah, after that, we pretty much, for us, the sevens girls had to go into isolation for 14 days, so we couldn't really see any of our teammates, which really sucked, I know. But yeah, no one was training. We were just kind of waiting to hear what was going to happen, and if anything was going to ever, like in the summer, like lit up, and if we were ever allowed to train again. And I think after that, there was no training as a team. But we did have a lot of Zoom calls as a team, which was really helpful and good. I guess just lots of updates and stuff, and trying to keep in touch, especially at the beginning, almost. Yeah.
So this time last year, your team was in Northern Ireland and the UK. Hard to imagine how different things are this year, but what has your training been looking like? I know some of the girls have been training on campus in small groups. What have you been doing?
I've been training with my brothers and my dad and stuff. They're all big into rugby, so it's nice to have support there, and they also push me to be better and stuff. And we've just been doing a lot of fitness and skills stuff with each other, and also since the rugby's been happening in New Zealand and stuff, so we've been watching all of that, and my dad's been taking notes and stuff, and so we'll try and practice what they do and stuff. So that's been great. And just with some other people and stuff, we've kept the numbers small, but we would do like touch rugby or whatever with some of the other kids nearby. So that was always nice to see other people and practice with them as well.
Yeah, New Zealand has been doing so well, and I think they were the first country in the world to have their stadiums open up. So I think they got a ton of exposure. That must have been exciting as such a rugby fan and athlete as yourself to be able to do that. I guess you're a bit lucky in that sense that your sport was kind of showcased more than any other. Yeah,
it was really great to watch, and kind of jealous that they get a head start for like professional rugby and stuff. But it's great for them. Good for them, yes.
You've got a beautiful background there today. I know you're not in Vancouver. Where are you, and what are you up to?
I'm on Quadra Island visiting my grandparents. I've been up here for 4 days, I think, already, and just been heading up the lakes and stuff and swimming a bunch, and it's really pretty up here. But yeah, and thankfully it's been really sunny too, so that's always a plus.
What else? Gorgeous out there, obviously, and summers are pretty decent for us here, so you're kind of able to get out. What else have you kind of been doing to aside from training, obviously, to keep busy and try to take advantage of what we can through the summer here?
Um, I haven't done too much. Just when the beaches opened up again, we tried to in Vancouver. I live in like White Rock, South Surrey area, so I live like kind of close to the beach, and so after trainings or on the weekends, we'll try to go to the beach and keep distancing from other people. But it gets hard sometimes because a lot of people are out there because of the gorgeous weather. So it's sometimes hard to practice that, but yeah, the beach has been really nice and the water's great. Great to see.
I guess, you know, sometimes practices are fun, sometimes they're not so fun. I'm assuming that once you're able to get back as a team again, you'll probably never be so glad to get out there and work hard.
Yeah, no, I think everyone misses it a lot. And as much as there's, you know, the skills part and like passing the ball, like that's great, but I definitely miss the contact part of it. And I don't know if in the fall we'll even be able to do contact practice and stuff just because of stuff, but that will be nice to hit some people again and maybe get all that anger from COVID out and stuff. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see what the fall brings and stuff.
What else will you be looking forward to once, you know, all this is over? You know, obviously, I'm sure seeing your friends more often than you have been able to. But yeah, what else are you really missing these days?
Yeah, I would say my friends mostly, having, because a lot of them had plans to stay in Vancouver, and I think if there was no COVID, I would probably have stayed in Vancouver as well. Maybe try to take summer courses, and that would have just meant hanging out with them every day again, and that would have been super fun, and just explore like Vancouver itself, maybe go on some hikes. I weirdly enough miss studying with with my teammates. That was something that I struggled with in the beginning of COVID, just especially that last exam period. Like, I don't like studying on my own and in my house. We'd usually go to coffee shops, so that was super hard. And I can't wait to like do studying with them again. That'll be fun.
Well, hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Shoshanah. Really appreciate you taking a few minutes, and enjoy the rest of your time on beautiful Quadra Island.
Thank you very much. Hope you have a good summer.